Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Dooney Addict 615, and I am back again tonight because I accidentally deleted the upload of tonight's Sip and Cuss before it finished uploading. So unfortunately, the entire live for tonight was lost. And for those that were in the middle of watching it, you probably got an error message that said this video was no longer available or some kind of error message. For those of you that plan to watch it later in the evening, unfortunately, it was gone. Or it is gone. There were so many new people that joined in the chat tonight, and I do want to thank you for that. There was amazing discussion. I did have an opportunity to read all of the comments before I went in to do some admin and stuff. So to just explain to you how that happened. So because there were a couple of times tonight during the live that I used profanity, YouTube picks that up and it flags the video to state that it may not be suitable for advertisers because my channel is monetized. And what you have to do is, if you as an influencer know that your content is suitable for advertisers, you have to go in and actually request a human being to review the content in order for it to be able to be monetized. So I went in to make that request, and as I was doing it, there were some older video live streams that were not used. Like, for example, there was one for the cruise back when we were doing that. There was another for Vegas where they were scheduled, but I actually didn't go in. I know this is way technical for some of you, but I didn't actually go in and use that link that was created for the live because I couldn't find it at the time. I went in and started another one. So I had a ton of these that were in there. And tonight, because I had time, because I'm off tomorrow, I decided to go in and clean those up. And I clicked one too many boxes. And as the live stream was uploading, it was a video that was deleted. Okay, so now I'm back. Can't do anything about it. It's gone forever. There is no cloud. There is no pulling it back. It's just a done deal, and it is eating me up because tonight's live stream was, I think, one of the best. But so that, one, you would know what happened with the content, I wanted to come on and share that. And then two, to ask you to do a couple of things so that it is memorialized. And that is, one, tonight in the comments, I asked for you to design one loyalty program element that you would like Dooney to consider or would be a nice to have as they are redesigning the loyalty program. If you would, leave that in the comments down below, because again, Dooney is watching and we don't want the Katies of the world. You had to be in the live stream tonight to get the recall of who Katie is. But we want to make sure that those ideas are captured because you had some amazing ideas. The other thing that we talked about tonight were the frustration points and things that Dooney never got right in that program. Like the emails, even emailing out communication stating that the program was being discontinued. They didn't get that right. They did not assign points when we posted on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, because they never asked for our social media handles, and they assumed that everything was tied to the email address that we shop from, which is not the case for most of us on social media. They also grandfathered or auto-enrolled many of us into the program because we already had an email address registered with them, but there was no way for us to reconcile our account balances because they couldn't ever tell us when the program actually started. They said February, but they didn't give a date so that we could draw the line and say these purchases should be included in my balance and these were not. They also did not assign the points for writing a review, because again, that was tied to your email address. Never got the 100 points for subscribing to the newsletter. The 100 points were supposed to be assigned for providing our birth month and birth date. They got that information, but many of us have never received the actual birthday discount coupon. They also were supposed to give us 200 points for making 4 purchases per year. So basically 200 points per quarter for making a purchase on one of the 2 platforms. That also never happened. There were issues with the forms of payment and points not being assigned. Their inability to successfully and seamlessly process a return and a refund. Points were caught in limbo. I just feel like I'm trying to give you kind of a high level overview of what we discussed tonight, because nothing is going to capture or give you the essence of the live stream tonight. We topped out. I think there were like 72 people at one point in the chat. By the time the live stream was in the process of uploading, it had already been viewed 300 times, and then I clicked too fast and it disappeared. So I just want us to have a place, because I'm not gonna, you don't want to go through it again. I don't want to go through it again. There's a glass of wine at this point with my name on it because I'm gonna go sulk. But there were just some things that Dooney just did not get right. So in the comments, I'd like for you to list the element that you would like to have in a new program, in the new program, and if you would expand your comment and list a couple of those things that they never quite got right. Because the long and short of this program is that it had the potential to be absolutely amazing. Some cutting edge pieces were designed in this program, but unfortunately, Dooney just did not have the technology backing the program, nor does it have good customer service policies to make the structure of the program work. So I hope somebody from Dooney or from marketing was on during the live stream and caught it real time, because it has disappeared beyond the cloud henceforth and forevermore. So I at least wanted to come back on really quick and let you all know that you did not imagine it was out there. Now it is gone, and I apologize. That was 2 days of notes of me working on to get ready for tonight. Not to mention going back to my notes from 2018 and my notes from 2020 in order to present tonight's content. So trust me, although you missed it or participated in it live, I appreciate the support, but nobody is feeling the pain right now worse than I am. So we're going to just call this video damage control. Thank you so very much for your continued support. For all of you that were first-time participants tonight in the live chat, I hope that tonight will not be the last time that you join the live and that you participate in the chat. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate your support and your understanding. And if you could have only heard the screams when I saw that video being deleted and there was nothing I could do, I would not be surprised if my neighbors have called the police, because it was one of those like somebody was being strangled. That's it. Have an amazing holiday if you are off. If you have to go into work, I hope it is safe. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.